you are shark. No, 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 no. It's like, what is with this this serious fascination with fucking Fist of the North Star? Like, they would do it in the movie, they'll do it in the shows, they'll do it in like some of the serious arcs. Like, motherfucker Zerachi, he loves fucking Fist of the North Star way too much, this dude. And I gotta say, like, out of everything, guys, just Jesus fucking Christ, something's like. I've ragged on about it like many times throughout these episodes and stuff, but seriously, this is some of the crazy shit that we got. Like, and that's the most scariest thing is that I remember all of this stuff in the manga, and I'm like, oh my god, like some of these chapters were like, like that. It's like some of that, it's like not exactly that good and all that, but it's like just the show just does it so much better. Like, if you want to know what this episode completely consisted of, it was fucking Hijikata just like getting some fucking cigarettes. He's like, yo, just give me the usual, bitch. Like, it's like, yo, and she's like, no, do you want a lottery ticket? You might be lucky and win something. It's like, and like Hijikata, because he's just so slightly straight guy. He's like, oh, who needs to keep on dreams? I'm a realist, and it's just like, oh, somebody forgot this. Maybe you can like hold on to it for him. And it's like, he's just like, oh, fuck it, whatever. And then he sees this shit when he's like there at fucking base, and he's just like, oh yeah, they're reading out the lottery ticket numbers, and he's like, oh my fucking god, whoever left this is the fucking, like, won the fucking lottery. And now Hijikata's being a major cunt. He's like, no, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. And he's like debating, he's like there, like, fucking got massive bunch of cigarettes to find an excuse just to get out fucking, oh, I'm gonna get fucking some cigarettes. And he just bails the fuck out. And he's there, like, fucking shaking his fucking coffee. He's just going everywhere. He's like, yo, what the fuck am I doing with this shit? I was just, like, and it's just like, oh, I'm gonna invest this in, like, 300 millions worth of mayonnaise, which is like, what? Like, what the fuck? You gonna, like, invest it all and, like, just fucking, just that? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, what is exactly wrong with you with your... I mean, I enjoy fucking mayonnaise on a fucking nice burger, nice little bit of chicken here and there, maybe some potatoes here and there. But it's like, this motherfucker wants to build, like, some fucking holy palace or some shit to this stuff. I'm like, what? Like, what? It's like, you motherfucker, like, I think it was like 3 million or 300 million or like yen or something like that. It was like a big fucking amount of it, I know that much, because it was like, it was quite a lot, and I'm like, this motherfucker want it, and then, oh, guess who actually the ticket belonged to? Fucking Gintoki. Gintoki's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this shit, and like, he knew it. And then he's like, fucking Hijikata just started having delusions, like, everyone just started to belong in the Fist of the North Star fucking universe, like, everyone, he thought everyone was after his ticket and knew about it, and he thought they were jumping him, so he's, like, out there in the fucking open, like, slashing and nearly killing people. And then even as well, he sees, like, fucking Gintoki as Raoh. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? Like, I'm seeing this. And then he's like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna ignore this. And then walks into a bank where it actually has fucking Fist of the North Star Mohawk motherfuckers in there with guns. And he's just like, yo, you can go fuck it off. Like, go suck a massive dick. I don't give a shit. And then when they put the gun to his head and, like, Gintoki's like, yeah, those are actually real dudes, man. Like, you fucking need to watch out. And it's just like, Gintoki, you're a fucking genius. Like, just putting all the heat on fucking Hijikata. And it's just like, he started manipulating the fucking bank robber, saying, yo, I got an idea how to get you motherfuckers out. You take a hostage. You take, because like, Hijikata was like, yo, I'm a police officer. You fuck off. And he's just like, Gintoki just threw him up pretty much under the bus. And then he stole the ticket back. And he's like, oh, made good use of it. And I was just like, oh my god, I just couldn't help but fucking laugh my ass off, because it's like, Gintoki, you fucking evil motherfucker, I love you, you fucking genius. Like, that was just perfect. It was just like, and then Hijikata just decided to fuck him over, say, oh, he has the ticket, he has like a 300 million ticket. It's just like, you motherfucker, like, both you pricks throwing each other under the bus, and it's just like, oh, it's just so much insanity ensues from there on, and then them losing the money in the end. It was just, it was so stupid, and then Gintoki ends up robbing a bank because he's fucking terrified because he needed the money from him, and it's just insanity. It was just utter insanity, and I love it, and it's just, every week I'm going to continue loving it because it's Gintama, and it can do whatever the fuck it wants. Not gonna lie, I think this is like the 7th or the 8th episode I think we've been in throughout the series. I can't really particularly remember. I know it's like 277 or something. But I'm not gonna lie, it's really gonna mean a lot to me when we start getting into the more serious stuff of the show. I'm loving this at the moment. Like, this works perfectly as an anime. Definitely the manga, I can definitely say, it works 100% like worth more once you finally have like that serious stuff in it. But I generally like can't wait, because from what I've been looking at previews and what I can generally remember, they are doing a bunch of random chapters at the moment, and I'm talking about stuff from where the original anime ended with the season 2 of it. Stuff from like, oh, that's kind of mid-season on, and it's like, and they haven't done any of the latest stuff. I know that because a lot of that's the more serious arcs. So Gintama's in a very weird, like, it's really hard to keep up to date with what chapters they've been adapting. I know they haven't done any like the little comedy arcs and stuff like that. So I'm genuinely curious about like what's gonna happen now. I want to see, because I hope they don't leave some of these out, and I'm hoping that this is a really long series. Like, I hope that when they say Gintama's back, I mean Gintama's gonna be back for like another 100 episodes or something. Like, that's what I want. Or if this is the last season and they wrap up Gintama with this, then that would be fucking perfect, honestly. If there's like the Gintama ends in like the 300s, or like, I don't know, fuck it. Well, I would watch 400 episodes of this show. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's addicting as case closed. I will straight out say that, because this series is amazing. Honestly, like, it's hard for me to keep talking about comedy every week and like saying how much I loved it, because comedy varies throughout like different people's opinions. It's like, you know, some people may not like the sort of slapstick approach, some people might like it, you know, a little bit more on the nose, or like maybe like references and stuff like that. For me, this is the sort of comedy that I love and I enjoy, and it's perfect. Like, this is honestly, I love the slapstick comedy. I've loved it ever since I was as a child, and Gintama just does it perfectly, and it just does it great with just the addition of the references and the characters and everything. And that's just something I want to express. Like, a lot of characters that, like, a lot of people have been wanting to know, like, can I really get into the series? Or it's like, it's a very big episode gap. Just thinking, like, you know, that's 260 episodes. Like, you know, that's a lot of material to go through. So it's understandable, but it's like, it's really good. And I've said it before, watch like the first movie or the second one at that, and that will highly like get you to say, yeah, this is a great series. And you can see like it's honestly fantastic, and I really can't wait for the next chapter as well as the manga. So honestly, for me, this was like an 8.5. It was really good. I think I liked maybe last week's one a little bit more, but like this one was good as well. So I don't know what to say. I think about an 8 or 8.5. But let me know in the comment section down below. But that's all from me. So thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.